2 days is awfully long for a routine excursion, even for a cat. I have to go find her.
Nancy got promoted today. Quite an event.
I'll say.
Her business cards are 5 millimeters longer now. Instructed all the hoops helping you back with.
You'll have business cards just like that someday.
I sure hope so.
Well,
Onward. I'll stop the hope to work.
you have a good day now.
I won't ever end up like that. Mother, honestly, what's the point in forcing yourself to adhere to these dull routines, pointless exchanges, and dead-end jobs? Haven't you ever considered living differently, or at least trying to?
Now, Scarlett. I love living like this. I wonder why you would even question my happiness. This, darling, is the best way to live, and it's only a matter of time until you learn that.
I'm going to the park.
No, wait.
Well,
My mother gave this to me when I was your age. I wasn't much of a shutterbug, but it helped me to see things clearer. Why don't you take it with you and go take a few photographs?
well, thank you, I guess. Can't believe I still haven't found him.
Hi, honey. It's been a long day. Do you think you can make me some jasmine tea? Use the Ceylon tea bags and lemons. They aren't any good.
Wow, you came back to life. How does it feel?
Oh, Scarlett, you've always had such an imagination.
But it was so real. You were lying motionless on the floor, and your face was painted, and you were holding this note which said, "Tired of living in black and white." I even took a photograph.
Listen to yourself, darling. Are you making any sense? I think not.
It makes perfect sense. When life is black and white, it's clear, straightforward. It's either black for right or white for wrong, and there's no in between. There aren't any colors. To be honest, black and white is dull, monotonous, and insipid. And whilst I'm being honest, Mum, you and black and white are like this.
Living in black and white, as you call it, may be dreary, but you're protected by society. You don't have to take any of the risks, and you'll never have to pay for the consequences. Trust me, Scarlett, it's better this way.
Well, I'm not convinced. Anyways, have you seen Percy?
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with Percy.
Please don't tell me you're beginning to lose your memory. Percy, Mom, our cat. We've had him for years. He has black fur with streaks of white, a tiny nose, yellow eyes, black paws, and a long thin tail.
Oh, sweetie. There's nothing I would love more than to have a cat. But you're allergic. Darling, these hallucinations are beginning to concern me.
I am not delusional, Mother.
Okay, well, you said you took a photograph of my corpse. Why don't you go develop that? Then we'll talk.
I'm not delusional. I'm not demented. I'm not insane. I'm perfectly fine.
You may think of my life as being unbearably dull, but really, I'm just protecting myself from this kind of desolation. As much as we hope and dream and wish, all those things you see, the creatures, the colours, the people, the seemingly riveting scenarios your mind concocts, none of that is real. You're trying to shield yourself from the mundane confines of reality, but trust me, Scarlett, the sooner you learn to face them, the better. I'm just glad you finally learned to see things my way.
Percy was never real. It was all in my head.
He left for a reason, darling. It was time to move on, time to grow up and leave those childish fantasies behind.
Trust me, Scarlett, she said. It's better this way. I used to criticize everyone who wore a suit and a tie. Now I'm one of them. I've conformed. The only thing which makes me an individual is my name.